Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Abadia from YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, AHBAD. I'm profitable servant, St. Petersburg, Florida. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to my elder apostles at Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. I also want to say single honors and salutation to all you sincere brothers that's constantly pushing this truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to all the sincere men, women, and children that do consist of the 1/3. And peace and blessings be to all of you confusion faces out there also as well. Getting straight to the point, as you can see, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man today, is planning to put U.S. It's planning to put sanctions on Iran, which may target the oil waivers, and these oil waivers was given out, some time ago with 8 other countries who purchased oil from Iran. Now you see, Esau is systematically oppressing the people, all right, because when you go to this article right here, India, China, among 8 countries allowed to buy Iranian oil. All right. Now right here, it tells you those 8 countries, so to say. All right. It says China, India, Italy, Greece, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Turkey. All right. Now when you're looking at India, Italy, Greece, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, they are actually allies of America. There's only 2 that's not allies of America right now, so to say, and that's China, and Turkey was a previous ally until Turkey wanted to get out of the, I believe it was the NATO. Okay, so now here it is, America is willing to put sanctions, all right, on Iran. And lo and behold, that's just more oppression amongst the people. All right. They're putting more pressure on these people. Let me go to Habakkuk 2 really quick just to get there for the moment. All right. And the scripture does say, surely a precious maketh the righteous man mad, which is us, the so-called Negro Latinos and Native American, the 144,000 who are the elect of the Most High. We get mad from the oppression we've been through, but the other nations are starting to hate the whore as well. All right, which goes back to the book of Revelation. That whore is America, Babylon. All right, because when you go into Esau, Edom, it says in what is it, Psalms 137. It says, "O virgin daughter of Babylon." So that mystery whore Babylon is America. It said Edom, O virgin daughter. All right. So nonetheless, so let me go into this article really quick. It says U.S. It says a U.S. official said Washington was considering bolstering sanctions against Iran Monday. All right. It says by the U.S. was hampering recovery efforts as the country continued to be hammered by deadly floods. So here it is. We're talking about, hey, whenever you had the earthquake in Haiti, who was there for humanitarian aid? United States. Whenever you have a natural disaster somewhere in a foreign country, who's always there to aid them? United States. That because what we're going to do, we're going to set up military here. Because when we come aid you, we coming with our forces. Now that we here, check this out. We helped you out. We're going to build up a couple forces here, a couple brigades here, a couple of camps here, we're going to station ourselves here, and we just going to be here. That's exactly what they do. So here it is. They're in dire straits. Deadly floods are ravaging them. And you want sanctions on these people? That's oppression to these people, man. All right? That's what Esau does. Said the official, speaking on the conditions of anomaly, said the new sanctions could come in May. All right, a year after U.S. President Donald Trump pulled out of 2015 nuclear deal. Now, listen to this. It says we just want a continued chilling effect. What? Listen to this. It says we want businesses to continue to think doing business with Iran is a terrible ideal at this point. But here it is. These countries are buying oil because oil right now is like liquid. It's like liquid gold. All the other countries right now, because in order for you to have a military, in order for you to have a mighty force, you must have oil. And now America is trying to oppress them now, and that's also oppressing their allies and other people outside of being allies with them. All right, so let's go into Habakkuk chapter 2 just through the spirit. Habakkuk chapter 2, Salakia. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, yea, Also, he transgressed by wine, and that wine is his democracy. The wine is his Esau's law. All right, because they go country everything in the Bible, but they quickly say God bless America. Okay, so all these different like a sanction is them transgressing by wine. He is a proud man, and Esau is a proud man. What it says, the few, the proud, the Marines. All right, I'm proud to be an American. That's the mind state of the so-called white man, woman, and child today. Neither keepeth that home. Here it is. This is in Iran. They going through a natural disaster, and now you want to put sanctions on them in the oil. So you're not keeping yourself at home. Let alone, let's look at Venezuela. What's going on with Maduro right now? What's going on with Maduro right now is that you're trying to get Maduro out of the place of being the leader or the prime minister or the president of Venezuela. But then you're quick to say that Russia was the one that was colluding against the presidential race before Trump was even chosen as president. So that's a hypocrite. That's why the scripture says, "No, you're not the trifle and the hypocrites, but for a moment." So you're hypocritical in that, man. You will oppress another nation and say, you know what, we don't want Maduro to rule you. We want Guido to rule you. That's wicked, man. And you're not even keeping that home. Here it is. All the Edomites here in America, what they doing? They dying off of opiates. All right, they ODing. All right, their birth rate is declining. They're dying more rapidly. But you're here putting your head in everybody else's backyard. That's Esau Edom, the so-called white man, woman, and child. All right. Who enlargeth his desire is hell, and hell is a condition. Here it is. These people over here in Iran, they going through a terrible flood. All right. Matter of fact, let me pull it out real quick. This is the spirit. Right here. That's not what I want to do, Esau. Stop playing. It's just Satan. Check this out. It says the Trump administration. Wow. What's going on? The Trump administration has continued to impose new sanctions as part a pressure campaign to force Iran to renegotiate the agreement. Trump has vowed to kill the Iranian oil industry, one of the country's only main economic lifelines. So it's like if I'm standing, let's just say I'm standing in Uganda over in Africa, and my main export will be like some special type of tea. But now you want to put sanctions on me to where nobody can buy my tea. You cutting my life. You taking food off my table. You are oppressing me. Here it is. I'm weak. I'm feeble, and you just constantly kicking me. That's what America's doing right now with Iran, oppressing the whole world. Because if you put these sanctions on Iran, these 8 countries, China, all right, China, India, which is an ally to you, Italy, an ally, Greece, well, the Brexit already happening, Japan, all right, Amen, South Korea, Taiwan, and Turkey. All these countries are also going to take an effect or a blow from you putting them sanctions on Iran. So now, lo and behold, man, going right back to the scriptures, what over here it said, and cannot be satisfied. Esau can never be satisfied. Oh, that's very beautiful. Let me pull something out real quick. He and cannot be satisfied. That's beautiful. It cannot be satisfied. I want to Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. This is Revelation chapter 12. I said 12. Verse 12. All right. And lo and behold, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down on you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Because the kingdom of Esau is starting to fall. It's starting to become decrepit. Okay, he's not satisfied, so he's constantly out there hoarding You know, trying to hoard with all his power that he has right now. Job 9:24, the earth given to the hands of the wicked, and they are oppressing all the other nations. Now listen, we'll be here for days, months, years going on the oppression that Esau Edom is doing towards the nation of Israel, you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans. But here it is. These people are in a natural disaster, and you still oppressing them. And that main, like one of their main economic lifelines is what? Oil. And here it is, you want to put sanctions on them again? Now listen to this right here. On Monday, Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif accused the United States of impeding aid efforts and of economic terrorism as the country was hit by fresh floods. So like, yo, you terrorizing us. You terrorizing the people of Iran. Here it is, we have a devastating flood, and you want to put sanctions on us. And then lo and behold, they even said they were going to put sanctions on Turkey because I believe Turkey was testing some weapons that they got from Russia, if I'm not mistaken. And then here it is, you also got Esau Edom, so-called white man, Russia, America, it don't matter, you all the same, Italy, it don't matter, which a lot of Italians, you know, a lot of Sicilians are Jakes too, but it's still in Europe. But anyway, nonetheless though, so a lot of, well, Italy is not part of Europe, it's down there, it's off the coast, but Esau, the so-called white man, woman, the child, Edom, they want to oppress the world, and that's what they're doing right now. Here it is, they're over there in Venezuela with Maduro. They're over there in Iran, all right? They're talking about Turkey. They're already saying that Russia and China are nemesis to them. They are enemies to them. So when you're reading Habakkuk 2 and 5, when you're reading Revelations 12 and 12, who does that describe? That describes Esau Edom, the so-called white man, woman, and child right now. And that's what they're doing. They are oppressing the whole world, all right, as we speak. Right here, going back to Habakkuk 2 and 5. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that goes back to what? Job 9:24, the earth given to the hands of the wicked. So all people have to heap unto America. America is that merchant city that shall be destroyed. Why is that? Because the merchandise of majority, which is like 90%, 95, 96, 97% of the world's production, majority of their merchandise gets sold here in America. Like people be killing over Jordans that cost $200. Man, those sneakers probably got made for like $3, $4 over there in a sweatshop in Asia, where Moab and Ammon live at. You know, that's oppression, man. That's all it is. You know. So let's go back into more into this article. It says blocked equipment includes relief choppers. It's like choppers. The tweet read, adding that this isn't just economic warfare, it's economic terrorism. So this is terrorism amongst these people, man. And that's all Esau does, is bring terror to the people. They brought terror to Ammon when they dropped the bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. They brought terror amongst our people. If you ever read the John Lynch letter, all right, they bring oppression amongst the animals. Here it is. They say the giraffe is going to be extinct pretty soon. All right, here it is. They put oppression amongst the sea life when they had that Gulf oil spill. All right, and then here it is. You have tons of trash that's orbiting the earth because of them constantly leaving the heavens. Don't you know the Lord made the earth for man to live on? You have no business being in the heavens. So all Esau does is oppress the people, oppress livestock and animals, and also oppress the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Well, I'm gonna take that back. They go against the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. YAHAWASHI. Understand that? All right. So let's go back into let's go into Ezekiel. Chapter 22, verse 29. It says, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. All right. So, yea, they have oppressed a stranger wrongfully. So now, so when you think about it, like, yo, we've been oppressed. We've been robbed. We are the needy. We are the poor. What it tells you in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken, no, I think the 2nd chapter. Revelation, the 2nd chapter. It said, I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy, which is a wicked lie, of them who say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. The word Satan, Shaitan, which means enemy. And that's exactly who Esau is. He's the enemy of anything that's righteous or anything that stands to be in the stead of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. That's what they stand at, man, okay? And a lot of people don't want to believe that because they think that, oh, these people are terrorizing. These people over here are using chemical weapons against their own people. Oh, they go over there, yeah. But listen here, all they doing is rockabye baby to you. Once again, putting you right back to sleep, man. While they killing you and oppressing you secretly with your food, with your water, with the medicine, with the educational system, all those things. They're doing the same thing worldwide. Esau is that man of perdition, which means destruction, man. That's all they do. Their whole path of life is to bring destruction and to destroy people. Habakkuk 2:5 again. Yet also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires. It said neither keepeth at home. So let me go ahead and pull another precept out real quick through the spirit. I'm going to 1 Peter's, all right? So like you bear with me. 1 Peter chapter 5. So whoever following, if you with me in the spirit, let's just go to 1 Peter chapter 5, all right? It's in the New Testament. 1 Peter 5. And we're going to go to verse 7, all right? Verse 7. 1 Peter 5 and 7. Lord, behold, this is what it says. 1 Peter 5 and 7. So like it. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. That's YAHAWAH by YAHAWASHI. All right. Verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right. And the devil, the word devil, go back to diablos, which means what? It means also like a diablos, which means deceiver, a slanderer, a liar. And that's what Esau does. All right. Oh, Maduro, he falsified himself becoming a president. What does that have to do with you? Cause all right, let's just say Maduro said, oh, Trump, he falsified himself being a president. Man, they're saying truth down there so bad. Like, who are you to speak against us? And that's exactly what they do, man. They go about seeing whom they devour throughout the earth. They are the devil. They are the liars. Same thing with Iran. Here, how is it you're gonna pull out of a nuclear deal, but then say, oh, they're over there, enriching uranium but hold on, wasn't you the first country to ever drop an atomic bomb on anybody? So now you got a problem with everybody else having atomic bombs or weapons. All right, the weak saying they are strong like thee. That's the hypocrisy at its finest, man. And you constantly oppress the people. You constantly oppress everything in all walks of life, man. One more time, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. I'm gonna close out after not after this precept, but one more. Be sober. So like, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And that goes back to us as well too. All right, because we need to be circumspect as well, because the Most High is using Esau, Edom to fulfill prophecy going back to all the other nations, which are going to bend the bow. All right, which are going to bend the bow, and they are going to destroy America, which is also known as the mystery whore Babylon, written in the book of Revelation. I believe the 17th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the 17th chapter. All right. But lo and behold, I'm going into the book of Jeremiah, and I'm gonna close out with these precepts. Just bear with me real quick, all right? Oh, Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 51. And I'm going to jump to verse 6. And it says, flee ye out of the midst of Babylon. Listen to this now. Out of the midst of Babylon. Hold on, Salakia. And deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. That's talking about America. That's why when you think about America, what do they say? They always talk about Lady Liberty. Lady. All right, America's a lady. That's why the Lord said the virgin daughter of Babylon. Why you think the scripture says the virgin daughter of Babylon? Because America has gone around the entire world I'm gonna just keep it blunt, be frank, fucking over all the other nations. But no nation has over America. Understand what I'm saying? So America's still a virgin, but the Lord's gonna have it where America's gonna get ravished. America's gonna be, people don't like this word, raped. And another word for rape just means to be seized or arrested. And that's what's going to happen to America. America's going to lose its force. America's going to lose its power. Thus saith YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And that's the times that we are in, all right? So it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon. And listen to this. This is so beautiful. This is Jeremiah speaking. Peter came during the time YAHAWASHI was on the scene. Listen to this. 1 Peter chapter 5. Oh, man, call her Lord YAHAWASHI. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 13. The church that is at Babylon elected. That has to be talking about right now. Right now. What did it say in Matthew the 25th chapter, the 31st verse? It said the Lord shall gather his elect from the four winds of the earth. We've been scattered. So when did that happen? That happened during 1492 all the way up until now. The transatlantic slave trade. And listen, the transatlantic slave trade was not just only the so-called Negroes and the so-called Caribbean people, all right? It also the Spanish-speaking tribes and the so-called Native Americans, man. We all been scattered, man. Okay, so once again, the church that is at Babylon elected, which is America, together with you, saluted you, and so doth Marcus my son. Now listen to this though, all right? Because we in Babylon right now. The elect is here today again, all right? It's just the spirit of the Lord, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. That's why Esau is the oppressor of the earth. Hey, listen here. Boom. After we dropped this bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, they went to all the other countries. Listen here. Y'all have oil, right? Y'all can sell y'all oil, but you got to use my money. That's straight pimping. That's like being a loan shark, man. What? So, okay, we living on this land. This is our natural resources, which we can use on the international market. But you telling me if I want to sell my oil, I have to use your currency, and you gonna tax me? That's oppression in itself, man. All right. The nation have drunk enough for wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, especially when they're oppressing a nation's heritage, which goes back for centuries. Okay, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. But America's not going to be healed, man. America's going to be destroyed, thus saith YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And I'm just going to close out, just make it quick. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Listen now, this is what the prophet is imagining in his mind. Make bright the arrows, all right? Gather the shields. The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. Now remember, the Medes, you have the Medo-Persian Empire. But if you do conclusive, research, and I got this from I think I got this from Elder Apostle Tahar. When you go and look at an ancient map of the Medes went all the way up into Russia. Okay, so that's talking about that's really talking about Russia. And also Iran too. It's very spiritual, because the Medo-Persian Empire, the Persians today will be who? The Iranians, because the Iranians they requested back in 1932 or something, 38, that they no longer be called Persian but call us Iranians. All right. Anyways, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it. Talking about America, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. Who is his temple? We are his temple, the vengeance of his temple. There have been many nations that have robbed Israel, that has had us in captivity. This is talking about America right now. We are his temple, the nation of Israel. What does it say in 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter? It said we are lively stones. It said YAHAWASHI is the cornerstone. Who's the foundation? Go back to Peter, which is King David, which the Lord told King David in 1 Samuel, the 7th chapter, that you everlasting kingdom after Solomon. Who is Solomon? YAHAWASHI. Come on, man. It's the spirit of power. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. The America being destroyed is going to be the vengeance of the Heavenly Father for what Esau has done to the nation of Israel. You so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. So yeah, Esau is the oppressor of the earth. Esau is the Lord's sword, but the Heavenly Father is going to destroy Esau in the end, and we're going to triumph forever, ever, and ever. All right. So with that being said, I pray you were edified with this video. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honor to my elder apostles, the great millstone, who taught me the truth and been keeping it on word truthfully and all sincerity, and constantly preaching his word and keeping other brothers in the spirit and raising up their spirits also, and increasing brothers' faith. Seeking honor salutation to all you sincere brothers and up and coming elders too, who also feed the elect, all right, who are the sheep of YAHAWASHI. And peace and blessing to all you sincere men, women, and children that do consist of the 1/3 who also do proceed with the spirit and YAHAWASHI and seeking for glory and through faith and being humble of YAHAWASHI, so we can be glorified with him, all right, not against him. And also peace and blessing to the sincere confusion and facing the four corners of earth, man. Like I always say, man, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent, all right, and the glory is the kingdom of heaven. With that being said,